Now we are going to see about MSP430 microcontroller, implementing and programming of UART. And these are the contents we are going to see in this presentation. Okay, let's start with MSP430. MSP430 serial communication is handled by an on-chip peripheral called USCI, and it can handle multiple serial communication formats, synchronous as well as asynchronous. MSP430 has two USCI modules. The first one is USCI A0, which can be configured to handle asynchronous serial communications, and USCI B0, which can handle synchronous serial communications. UART is nothing but a universal asynchronous receiver transmitter, and it is a asynchronous full duplex serial communication protocol. UART requires two pins to transmit and receive data between the two devices, and it takes bytes of data and transmit the individual bits in a sequential fashion. In UART, the clock signal is transmitted along with data. In this diagram, you can able to see that the connection of UART between two devices. Block diagram, and this is the block diagram of UART. It has two sections, transmitter and a receiver. The two sections are commonly provided by a baud rate generator. It is used for generating the speed during transmission. The whole register in the transmitter comprises the data byte to be transmitted. The shift registers move the bits to the right or left. A control logic is used for telling when to read or write. Typically, the baud rates of microcontrollers are 9600 to 1,15,200. Data synchronization in UART. Data synchronization is achieved through baud rate and start and stop bit. Baud rate is a measure of the speed of data transport expressed in bits per second. Start bit is also known as an synchronization bit that is placed before the actual data. Stop bit is placed at the ending of the data packet. Okay, this is the UART frame format. It starts with the start bit followed by the 8-bit data and followed by parity bit and followed by stop bit. Here in UART, parity bit is optional. When transmitter wants to send data to the other devices, it sends start signal by making a transition from high to low signal, and receiver acknowledge this start bit and start receiving data bit by bit. These are all the features of UART. It has 7 or 8-bit data with odd, even or non-parity, and it contains independent transmit and receive shift registers, and it has separate transmit and receive buffer registers, and it also has a receiver start edge detection for auto wake up from LPMX modes, and it has status flags for error detection, suppression and address detection, and it contains independent interrupt capability for receive and transmit. Okay, programming of UART. The programming of UART contains 3 steps. The first one is that UART initialization. Here setting the baud rate. Baud rate is nothing but baud rate is equal to main reference frequency by 16 into the divisor. Next, to define the data format registers can be used for this purpose. Here, the format of 8-bit data, 1 stop bit and no parity bit is used. The second step is that UART interrupt handling. With the interrupt enabled register, we can control the interrupt request. There are 2 types of interrupts are possible. The first one is interrupt is occurred when the received data is ready, and the second one is interrupt has occurred when the transmitter buffer is empty. Using the interrupt identification register, we can identify the interrupt. With the modem control register, we can set master interrupt bit to enable individual interrupt. The final step is the data transmission and reception. Serialization status register is used to know whether the data byte is available at the receiver buffer register. If the data byte is available, corresponding data is retrieved. If the transmit buffer empty flag of serialization is status register is set, the corresponding data byte is loaded into the transmit hold register to transmit the data. And this is the applications. Like UART is used in many applications like GPS receivers, Bluetooth modules, GSM and GPRS modems, wireless communication systems, and RFID based applications. And these are all the advantages and disadvantages. First, let's start with advantage. It only uses two wires and no clock signal is necessary. It provides error detection by parity bit check, and the cost and size will be much lesser compared to the parallel communications. And let's see disadvantages of UART. The size of the data frame is limited to a maximum of 9 bits. It doesn't support multiple slave or multiple master systems. And limited speed is the bottleneck for the application, which required higher data transmission rate. Thank you.